Welcome back to more Book of Unwritten Tales 2 adventures. We're playing as Wilbur, and we have found the library, and we also found all the missing pages of the book, which seems to be Gulliver's Travels. So now we're gonna, complete it, and hopefully the living books in the library will see us as a friend, and then we can go on with our lives and fix everything.
Alright, I'll smear a little troll snot along the spine.
Yep.
Ugh. And then I'll carefully glue the quire in. Done! As good as new.
Is it alive?
I attempted to rise, but was not able to stir. For, as I happened to lie on my back, I found my arms and legs were strongly fastened on each side to the ground. The same was the case with my very long and thick hair. I likewise felt several slender ligatures across my body, from my armpits to my thighs. I could only look upwards. The sun began to grow hot, and the light offended my eyes.
You can read me?
Well, of course. You are actually one of my favorite books.
Read on.
You mean, you can...
Books cannot read. We have to be read. When no one reads us, our stories fade and we forget who we are.
Aww.
Oh, that is so sad. I would love to help you all, but I've so much to do and I can't possibly read you all.
Reading books is ancient magic. You can travel to foreign places, the past and the future.
What does that mean?
There's always time for a good book.
Well, okay then. Who wants to go first?
Me, pick me.
Aww. Books.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness.
Which book is that?
That was great.
Library.
I'm going to repeat that as soon as possible.
Aww.
Well, how did I do? And how long was I gone?
Not long enough.
Oh. Aww. That was so cool that they said that books can't read themselves. They have to be read, and if you don't read them, they'll fade and forget who they are. Aww. Books. Poor books. We still have to clean up in here, so we still need the wand. Or the wand, what am I saying? The broom. So, can we do anything new in the library?
Wow! It looks like this library has finally returned to life.
Aww. Except this. Poor rotten books.
A great team. I didn't read all of the books. Once I got started, many of the books remembered their texts. It was
Oh.
as if they were awakening from a long sleep. I only had to read a few sentences, and they were able to remember who they were again. The text came back, black as coal and crisp, and they began to quote from their contents. All at once. It was fantastic.
That sounds so awesome!
What is this? Laws of Aventasia. Hello? Are you alive? You're not going to bite my finger off if I open you, right? In Bracken, men are forbidden by law from giving their wives a nasty look on Sundays. In Belzane, women are forbidden to wear fake moustaches if said wearing could incite temple visitors to laughter. Strange laws.
Not much stranger than some laws
What
in
else
our
have our
world.
legislators come up with? In Shindula, men and women over 18 years are prohibited by law from opening their mouths while smiling if doing so would reveal more than one missing tooth. Oh, come on. No one could really come up with this stuff. These are the silliest laws I've ever heard of. In Seastone, public employees under 1.5 meters in height are not allowed to work at heights of more than 3 meters. I take it all back. This book is coming with me.
We don't have to clean the hall because it's more than 3 meters high and he's under 1.5 meters. Woo! Oh yeah.
Hello, friends.
He who from the world retires, void of hate is blessed. Who a friend's true love inspires, leaning on his breast.
Ah, very nice.
Wilbur, friend of books, has returned. Hail to our king!
Come on, I didn't do that much.
It is a kingly act to assist the fallen.
You seem to all be doing well again.
Oh, we have so many stories to tell, so much knowledge to share.
Tomorrow, I'll bring my students here. They could use a few good books.
And we could use them.
Oh.
At last, the door to the library's reappeared. Things are going to get a lot livelier around here.
Oh, let's hope so. We don't want the library to be so ashamed of us that it hides again.
Is that why it disappeared?
Oh.
Philosophy books that canna hold a thought. Dictionaries almost speechless. Travel books that have lost their way. We were not a collection one could be proud of.
That's so sad and like makes sense, but what?
You said earlier that you need the students. What for?
You experienced it yourself. Books that are no longer read lose their power. They fade, they're forgotten. Our ideas and our knowledge only stay alive for as long as we're read.
Are all you books alive then?
No, even here there are books that cannot emanate magic. Some books stay dead, no matter how often you read them.
Oh, I had a math book in school once. It was just like that.
I can imagine.
Lul.
I've got to go. Lots to do. Ta-da.
Goodbye, Wilbur, and take time for a good book.
Whatever.
Oops. 4 rotten books.
Oh, what happened to these books?
A sad story. Their fate was sealed by the leaky roof.
Well, maybe I can fix them.
It's too late for that.
Correct. That's why we should help them before they're destroyed. Oh, no. Not this again.
We've already been through all this. The book friend hasn't got time for silliness.
Time is irrelevant. You are irrelevant.
The books are ruined, and there's nothing we can do to change that.
Hey, let him speak.
Oh, the books are right. The friends are all rotten and mouldy. Even the best bookbinder couldn't save anything here, and I'm not even close to being the best. Oh, the books are even.
Hey. What did you say about time being irrelevant? Talk to me.
Hello?
Wilbur, I've been waiting for you for a long time.
You've been waiting for me?
Of course, for many years, since way back then.
But I don't think I've ever seen you before.
You didn't. Of course you have. Many years in the past. It just hasn't happened yet.
Who are you?
Call me Emmett. Emmett, the Book of Time Travel. Alternatively, Emmett the Scatterbrain. I know everything there is to know about time travel.
Captain Nate travelled back in time. He had an amulet from the Archmage.
But our bewildered friend here thinks you can just zip around the time stream without the use of any magic at all. Just into the past. The future isn't written yet. Have you never heard of the word paradox, eh?
Nope.
If it were possible, we could save those poor books from being soaked through. And how exactly does this all work? Time travel without magic, I mean.
Why, how all journeys with books work. You read about a time, imagine it, and then, great Scott, you're there. Hey presto, tra-la-la. It's that simple. Precisely. If it didn't work, I wouldn't be telling you about it.
So basically books are the most magical, powerful, awesome thing ever, basically.
It can't hurt to try. Send me to the past.
Are you absolutely certain? The past is a strange place.
Tell me about it.
Well, listen.
What's happening?
And the world was the same. and yet different.
What is this?
You seriously made the past graphics. What the crap? Seriously. Alright, fine.
Apart from everything looking so strange, not much has changed in the library. Just a few more books and a little less dust, that's all. The books are still rotten. I mean, already rotten. I haven't gone back far enough. No sign of whoever was supposed to repair the roof. The water is just going to drip through come the next storm. Not that it'd make any difference for those books now. The books are... I haven't... The fire looks quite strange. The flames dance so evenly, and there's no smoke.
Yo.
I'd love to see what the rest of the school looks like right now. But I'm just here to save the books, and there are more than enough things that need doing back in my time.
I guess.
Hello? Can you still talk?
What do you mean, still? We've always been able to speak. We are living books. And you are?
Wilbur. From the future.
Naturally.
Yep.
There's no trace of the librarian at this point in time either. There's a few broadhead nails. Maybe for nailing books with wooden covers. I'll take a few.
Lulz.
Apart from everything looking so... Just a few more books. Tell
Okay.
me, why does everything suddenly look so strange in here?
Strange? What do you mean, strange?
It's never looked any different.
But it did. In my time, it was all much sharper and somehow more detailed.
Oh, so things look sharper in the future.
Yes, it feels a little harder to move about too.
Have you suffered a knock to the head recently, my young friend?
No, not really.
Perhaps you should consult a medicus.
Those books in the corner there, how long have they been like that?
A tragic story. A few years ago, somebody was supposed to repair a hole in the roof, but they forgot.
That's why I'm here. I just don't think I've travelled back far enough.
You don't say.
A book about time travel sent me here. Where is it?
He never shut his flap about his crazy theories, so we took care of it.
I'm just going to take a little look around here.
Please yourself.
Burying a book underneath its peers. How could you? What the others did to you wasn't very nice.
Books are very stubborn. Once you've written something in them, it's very difficult to change their mind.
I can imagine that.
It actually worked! I'm really here!
That can't be disputed, but what worked?
The time travel, whatnot. You sent me back to this point in time.
It worked? Great Scott! It worked! I always knew it would!
Uh-huh.
Send me a few more years into the past. Please.
How do I do that?
Well, you tell me about the past, and I imagine exactly what it was like.
I see. All right, then. A few years ago, things were very different around here.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Why are you shouting like that? But that's just it. I can't hear myself. What do you mean you can't hear yourself? The words I'm saying, I've been struck dumb. You're talking nonsense. If you were mute, how could we talk to each other? I don't know. There are no voiceovers. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, okay. Whoa. The further you travel into the past, the more spartan everything seems to be. Back then, or now, back in this day, there were only a handful of colors. Crazy. Toolbox, finally a trace of our unreliable workman. Locked. Hey, you're intact. Why shouldn't we be intact? Because of the hole in the ceiling, the rain will fall through and you'll get wet. Oh, someone will take care of that. Where's the workman who's supposed to be fixing the roof? I see the ladder and tools, but I don't see the workman. Oh, he's just gone out to fetch something. I'm pretty certain he won't be coming back. Why? In spring it will only be 5 years since he disappeared. Sometime in the next 20 years, someone will take the ladder and tools away, but then you'll already have rotted. Now listen here, that's not the kind of thing you say to old books, and we probably got a good century or two ahead of us. I've come from the future, let me tell you, you're in terrible danger. Huh, you youngsters always have to be so overdramatic about everything. But we've hardly been lying here a few years, and now you want us to move elsewhere. Strength is stubborn of calmness, my hectic friend. But the roof, the hole, gah. You just need to slide over the side a bit, then the water can't hurt you. We're too old to move. Anyway, this here is our rightful spot. The spot can't be that important, especially not when your lives are at stake. Not that important. This place is exactly the right distance from the fireplace in order so we stay warm, but not get too hot. In summer, 2 airstreams meet here from there and there, and we have the whole room in view without having to turn around the whole time. We're staying right here. It's our spot. I'll be right back. That was a Big Bang Theory reference. That is definitely Sheldon describing his spot on the sofa. That's exactly the problem. That was Sheldon describing the sofa. Spot on the sofa. What would happen if I just kept going further back in time? Would I eventually just dissolve? You'd be black and white. That's what you would be. Oh my god, these graphics, I'm just hurting my eyes. Ugh. Ladder leads up to the gallery. From there, you can probably reach the roof. Without tar paper or something like that, there's no way I can fix the roof. Right, how do we open? There's no sign of the workman. No, he's been gone about 5 years, apparently. Law book. Fire. At the moment, I have no questions. Like, even the music is, like, old. Oh gosh. Okay. I have no idea what to do, really. Talk to time travel book, I guess. There you are! You could have warned me that you can't hear yourself talk back in this time. It's quite irritating. Do I know you? You're the time travel book, aren't you? No, I've only just been bound by the librarian. I know you from the future. You're a book about time travel. Where's the librarian? I'd like to meet him. Oh, he's delivering some freshly bound books for the mage in the tower. He climbed up the walls like a monkey, although he's obviously not a monkey. I know what your theme will be. Time travel. Time travel? Sounds quite crazy. Yes, but it worked, at least in this room. You sent me here. Me? Time travel. You are the only book that knows anything about it. However, that does cause a few problems. Yes, but time travel. I'll learn everything about it. The words will fly off my page and everyone will want to read me because only I hold the secrets of time travel. Hooray! But wait. Oh, he has legs. Oh. How do I get... wait, how do we get back to our time now? Wait, what? Okay. Hello. What is it now? I might be a little stuck here in this time. Aren't we all? Well, yes, but I'd really like to go back to my own time. Us too. Everything was better in the past. Look at all this newfangled gadgetry. All that the youth is interested in is colorful pictures, and then there's the dreadful music everywhere you go. It was different in the past. People still read. Could you tell me more about back then? Of course. Everything was wonderful. Oh my gosh. You are in a brightly lit library. A fat man in dungarees is sleeping in front of the blazing fireplace. A distinct odor of alcohol hangs heavy in the air. Oh my gosh, we're back at the text-based era. Woohoo! Okay. I would like to look at the library. You look around with your eyes peeled. No ladder, no toolbox, but there is a roll of tar paper. I have a feeling that this workman isn't particularly well organized. Look at the workman. A snoring man with stubble on his chin, wearing dirty dungarees, with some empty wine bottles beside him, and there's a strap with a key on it hanging around his neck. Look at the old books. You look at the old books, which are lying in their place, just like they were in the other time. As might be expected, they're safe and sound, haven't moved an inch. Look at the roofing paper. A roll of tar paper, several paces long. That should be more than enough to repair the roof. Look at the key. A little key like one for a padlock. The man is wearing it on a thin leather strap around his neck. Talk to the library. Hello, anyone there? You listen attentively, but there's not a sound to be heard. It's as quiet as a library. Talk to the workman. Hello, excuse me. The sleeping man lets out a short grunt, and you're not sure if it was intended for you. Hey, wake up, you have to repair the roof. The man doesn't react. He's sleeping soundly. Talk to yourself. This is way beyond weird. The world consists of nothing more than letters and some symbols. One thing's for sure, I'm not going any further back. No, because you're not going to exist in that case. Talk to the old books. Hello, who are you? The workman's assistant? You could say that. How long has the workman been laying here drunk? It seems the workman hasn't gotten very far with the roof. He brought in the roll of roofing paper today. Good man. Good man? Why did he stop working? Today? You young people, always such a rush. Then everything always has to be done in a hurry. But at least it does get done. Ha, the workman knows you get a better result in the end if you're calm and plan precisely. Did it always look like this here? How else would it have looked? Well, more colorful and more to see, less to read. Why would one want to see things rather than read about them? How are you supposed to see the sweet scent of jasmine on a spring morning? Or see that I don't trust you because you're wearing the same kind of hat as a teacher dropped me some years ago? There's no sensible reason why one should go without all this. But how do you know that he's wearing the same hat? I need to travel to the future. Why do you want to go there? No time to explain. Listen up. Wait, I didn't get the key. Drats. Hello. What's it now? Can you tell me about the good old days again? Okay, I need to get the key. Dungaree, blah blah. Use. The library. I don't know how I'm supposed to use that. Use the old books. I don't want to read right now. Use flap opening spell with leather cord. You take out your wand and perform some impressive magic. The knot in the leather strap around the drunken man's neck comes undone. The key slips from the strap and sits invitingly on top of the man's fat belly. Oh dear lord. Use flap opening spell with wine bottle. The wine bottles have all already been opened and emptied. Use flap opening spell with the old books. If I want to read those old books, I could just open them by hand. Oh, you're so boring. Use fire spell with fireplace. There's already a fire burning. How am I supposed to know that? I just wanted to click everything. I didn't travel all the way back through time just to burn these old books. He really made a mess of things, and now he's just lying there drunk instead of fixing the roof. I'd really like to light a fire under his butt, but with the amount of alcohol he's had, he's likely to blow up. Oh yeah, I wanna... Okay. Take... the library. I can't take that. Take a wine bottle. The bottles are empty. I don't need any empty bottles. Then again, I don't exactly need full ones either. Take the roofing paper. Right. You take the heavy roll of roofing paper and add it to your immeasurable inventory. Yeah. Take the key. You take the key from the man's fat belly and hold it up in the air triumphantly. Got it. Right, talk to the old books. Hello, you again. Have to travel to the future. Why do you want to go there? No time to explain. Listen up. Whee! Okay, we're back here. So, we can open the toolbox. Wow, this is so awesome. Lots of tools. I only need the hammer, though. Alright, climb. Alright then. Later. Alright, he fixed it on his own. That's it, the hole is patched and the books are saved. Great. Did you mean that sarcastically? It's always hard to tell when you can't hear voices. No, really, super. I saved your lives, you shouldn't be making fun of me, and I said that indignantly. You're a hero. Alright, I think we can go back to our time now. Yeah. I saved these books' lives and yet they're still making fun of me. At least I think they are. Oh well, the good deed should be thanks enough. Still, recognition would have been nice. Hey, you books, hear ye my report of a time that is still to come. I don't like science fiction. There's an additional dimension there. We call it the third dimension.
What's this? Dear Wilbur. Hey, a message from the time travel book. Shortly after you travelled back to your time, I left the library. There is a lot out there to discover. Time travel must be possible, even without magic and outside of a magical library. Don't you agree? I want to thank you for everything, book friend, for saving those curmudgeonly old books. Above all, for giving me a topic, nay, even more, a passion. Take this gift as thanks. May it always keep your clever head dry. Wow! What a stylish hat!
Oh!
Old but not rotten. I wonder if they can remember that I saved them. They don't know that they would have rotted without my help. For them, it never happened.
Very true. Look at the book.
And you? Who are you?
From the spirits that I called, sir, deliver me.
Aha! A suitable book. The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Lulz. Put on paper hat. Yeah. They all have super cool, awesome hats. Whee! Aw, Wilbur. So cute. Alright, well, we saved some books, and we got a hat for it. I'm presuming that was sort of a side quest, not like story related. So, but that was awesome. So, time travel. Yeah. And with that, we're going to take a break here, and we're going to continue the next episode. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.